Hey guys, Manny here, the Dragon Tamer Dream Forbidden, and we're back with more of everyone's favorite waifus. Let's get started, shall we? Not much has changed from back from the second deck profile, but you'll see the minute changes help out a lot. We still got 3 kitchen. Searcher of the deck helps you search out for your dragon forms, gets your plays going. Really helps out with your triple chamber. Because, you can add the Earnest to hand, pitch, get her out, get all her plays going, like I said. Really up your consistency. 3 Parlor, your other play starter next to Chamber. They're both basically grab your changeover, make Xiao, extend to Heavenly Spheres, get your Disrupt and your Negate going. And your favorite target for Xiao and Heavenly Spheres? Nurse, because we like bouncing our opponent's stuff and doing our shenanigans on their turn. Just ask the collector. I do it all the time to him. And 1 Laundry, because you don't want to break up the girls. Next up for the dragon forms, 3 Earners, 1 of your only quick effects to special summon your dragon forms. And so do this on your opponent's first turn, get your plays going, do it on your turn for the extender. She's really the only dragon form that you should really have at 3. 2 Tinkek, because Dragon Honest is Dragon Honest. We like messing with our opponents on, hey, we're going to run over your big dragon. Nope, mine's bigger now. Lopar and Nudge Jarl, because, like I said, you don't want to break them up and you need your high-level dragon targets to make your Xiao. Self-explanatory, because Dragon Deck and Konami. When are we going to get a rarity boost for this thing? Come on. And 1 Tempest, because it's Tempest. We like to extend and go into Xyz. 3 Hospitality, in case you want to either extend or recover the turn after your board gets wiped. Because it being a monster born in a foolish burial for the deck is amazing. 2 Changeover. I'm going to explain this over and over again. I hate the fact that people do this at 1, because if Mechaba negates it, if DD Crow banishes it, if it gets Crescendoed, if it gets anything banished, and you only have the 1 copy, you're not going to get your dragons out. Always have 2. 2 World Legacy Guard Dragons, because it's your Dragonmaids, your maids that pull the weight of the deck, your nurse, the nurse that summons, the chamber that searches, the parlor that dumps. They get all your effects going for your comeback. 1 Welcome, because we either like to boost our attack power up or either get protection when it gets sent to grave. Dragon Ravine, because we're working with Dragon Deck, and the dragon forms like to be in the graveyard for when they tag out with the maid forms. 1 Called by the Grave, because it's Called by the Grave. I wonder what the reason for this at 1 is. It works so well with this deck just for the fact that you have so many level 2s, 3s, 4s, 7s, 8s, and 10s. No one's guessed right on dumping one of my cards into the graveyard yet so far. 1 we can have nice things. 1 we can have even nicer things. 3 Infib, because it's Infib, one of the best literal hand traps in the game, next to evenly matched. 2 Tidying, because we like to mess with our opponent's board and bounce back their stuff on top of summoning our own stuff the next turn after. Because this was the card I was telling you all you guys about back in Eternity Code, that this is your next disruption, so that way we're not just always wasting our Xiao on the first effect that goes off. This can be our disruption before our negate alongside with Heavenly Spheres. On top of banishing the card and special summon a Dragon Maid. And then 1 Downtime, because it helps get our searches, or it can help. This can actually help you out against Numeron decks. They try to activate their effect, you just chain this in response to bounce it back. They can only activate their effect once per turn since you bounced it back. They don't get to go through. So if you're going first against Numeron decks, this thing is your best friend to messing with their network. And then not much has changed from the extra deck. Still got the 2 Heavenly Spheres. Like I said before, this deck really likes to bounce all your opponent's stuff back to their hand. Cross Sheep because it's Cross Sheep. Do the fusion summon, get your extra plays going. If they cannot stop the Dragonmaids from overflowing the board, you're going to most likely win that match. Or win the duel. Romulus because it's Romulus. Dragon deck, search your Dragon Ravine, get your plays going. Unicorn and Phoenix because generic Link 2 and Link 3 removal is pretty good. On top of Draco Sack. These were MVPs right now in me and the collector's Dragon Maid versus Charmer deck profile, or duel. Because the Charmer deck profile, holy crap, does it put down all of its spells and traps. So this really helped me out alongside with this and this to like destroy and bounce everything back. Big Guy because we like to take our opponent's stuff. Maybe even mess with someone who summons a Mega Clops on us. Harmonizer because we like to mess with our opponent's graveyard. If anyone has any effects to special summon or activate anything in grave, just slip them up and there it is. And then obligatory 3 house and 3 Xiao. It's the Dragon Maid deck. You gotta have their boss monsters. But that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the post notification bell so you can forget the next time we upload our stream. And stay safe out there, everyone.